The Cottonwood County Citizen proudly presents Athlete of the Week. Dave's Custom Woodworking of Stoughton is proud to sponsor this week's Citizen Athlete of the Week, featuring beautiful custom cabinets, Cambria countertops, and a full line of Liberty gun safes. Call 507-227-4937 or stop by the showroom at 331 America Street in Stoughton. It's Dave's Custom Woodworking.
I'm joined right now by Red Rock Central senior Sam Hansen, our Athlete of the Week this week. Congratulations, Sam.
Thank you, Joel.
Well, let's talk first about the adjustment period that you guys have had to make to the nine-man game. This is your first year playing nine-man. What's the adjustment been like for you as a running back? I imagine that the bigger adjustment is probably for your linemen, but as a running back, I imagine that the adjustment is pretty exciting because there's a little bit of more open space for you.
Yeah, like you said, there's more room to run. It's two less defenders you got to worry about.
And offensively for you guys, in a lot of ways, it's been pretty diverse this year for you guys because Garrett, the first couple of weeks, Garrett and Brady really had a good connection going, and ultimately that kind of opened things up for you to kind of pound things a little bit in the second half. But the last couple of weeks, teams have tried to slow down the passing game a little bit more, opening things up really well for the ground game.
Yeah, when we had a bunch of players that can do anything with the ball if they get it, and like you said, you get the passing game going. Now they got to worry about the passing game, which opens up the running game. And once they start stopping the running game, then you just go back to the passing game. Just works nicely for the entire team.
Statistically this year, so far you've been one of the leading rushers in the sub-district, and I know that the last couple of years you've kind of been a workhorse on the team. Tell me about the mindset of the second half of games. You guys get off to the lead, and you're trying to milk the clock, and they just keep feeding you the rock.
Well, I just like to give it my all the entire time. Like, just go out there, pick up first downs, keep the game going. Don't give them the ball back. And, yeah.
And defensively, a little bit of an adjustment period for you this year, too, because they've kind of moved you around a little bit on defense. You've gone, you played in the secondary more the last couple of years. This year they've got you playing more linebacker and even some defensive end, and that's allowed you to get in the backfield and create some havoc for the other team's quarterback.
Yeah. Well, last year kind of started playing linebacker, and then I was on and off there, then moved to defensive end, and now I just do. Depends on what defense we're playing. I either play linebacker or defensive end.
Friday night against McRae. McRae is a team that last year played in the section finals, and they still have some decent talent, but you guys got off to a fast start on them. That's kind of been your calling card this year. What's it been like for you guys getting off to the kind of starts that you guys have done this year and putting a lot of pressure on teams early in games?
That's what we want to do every time. We want to get the ball right away so we can march down and score, give us the momentum right away. And we've been doing that the last couple games. And then we basically tell their defense they got to stop us if they want to win. So we just keep pounding the ball down the field so they can stop us.
And a couple of big touchdown runs for you on Friday night. And tell me about that first one. I think if I remember seeing right, about a 33-yard touchdown run. And I imagine that it's one of those where the line opened up just a little bit of a seam and you hit it.
Mm-hmm. The linemen have been pretty good this year, getting big holes open. Then they get to the second level, and then our receivers get down there get some good blocks down, and then it opens up big holes and big plays, and then big plays turn into touchdowns.
You guys have you've got here in Lake Okabena on Friday. They're struggling a little bit at 0-4, but they've got a couple of really good athletes. What's the mindset going into Friday's game down there, and how do you keep it rolling?
Like when they're overconfident, you got to do that. Or still do your thing. Don't worry about the record or what you're ranked or what everyone says about you. You just go down there, play our game, and then come out with the W.
And of course, the change to 9-man means the renewal of a couple of old rivalries for Red Rock Central. After you play Heron Lake Okabena, you've got Mountain Lake, and I know that the one on October 13th is the one that everyone at Red Rock and Westbrook Walnut Grove are looking forward to. You guys go to Westbrook. You haven't played WWG in football since 1997, if I'm not mistaken, and it's going to be kind of a fun game to renew that old rivalry.
Yeah, it'll be a good game. I think it'll be fun for everyone. Last year winning or getting rewarded the KNUJ Player of the Week against St. Mary's. I really don't download music on my phone, so. Now, so far, it's probably been Hills. Hardworking. Like to crack jokes during practice. Gonna give it my all, yeah. Like to lay around all the time. Go golfing, sometimes fishing.
And of course, you're a senior this year. Have you started looking at some colleges yet?
No, I haven't. Probably should get on that, but.
All right. Well, I think that should be all I need. Congratulations again, and thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, Joel.
Dave's Custom Woodworking of Staunton is proud to sponsor this week's Citizen Athlete of the Week, featuring beautiful custom cabinets, Cambria countertops, and a full line of Liberty gun safes. Call 507-227-4937 or stop by the showroom at 331 America Street in Staunton. It's Dave's Custom Woodworking.